Marvel Rivals just revealed a new map, and it also gives us a glimpse at 2 characters which haven't even been revealed yet. It also shows us a few game mechanics which we weren't even aware of, so let's break it all down. Okay, so the map is Tokyo 2099 Shin Shibuya. It's a mix between traditional Shibuya and the futuristic 2099 version. As you can see, it's overrun by massive tech corporations like Stark and mainly Alchemax. And according to the description of the trailer, Alchemax's presence has actually been forcing heroes to lurk in the shadows. It's a nice little touch that every single map seems to have a bit of lore going on, and I hope this evolves over the course of the game, similar to how Overwatch handled their maps. Now, this map has a very nice aesthetic. It's very neon, kind of reminds me of Cyberpunk, and because it's set in the streets of Shibuya, it works very well as a map for a shooter game. Like right here, you have a futuristic car and even a futuristic food truck, which can be used for cover during the game. Also, if we just zoom into the bottom left here, on the side of this Spider-Man-like shop, you can clearly see this kind of futuristic punk-like version of Spider-Gwen. Not only that, but when the camera flips on the other side of the shop, you can also see Spider-Punk. Now, if this is hinting towards anything, I doubt Spider-Gwen would be her own character. We've already got Spider-Man and Penny Parker. I doubt they'd go for a third Spider-Man-like character, but maybe they will. If anything, I could see it being a Spider-Man variant skin. They could go down that route, which would be interesting because then they'd have to switch the voice actor for Spider-Man to female. Now, in this part of the trailer, they were 100% teasing us, because if you zoom in right here to this arcade game, it clearly has a picture of not only Doctor Doom, but Captain America as well. Obviously, Doctor Doom is supposed to be a massive part of this game's story, but nowhere have they revealed anything about Captain America, so this is our first look at the character. As I said, he's not in the alpha, but they could be teasing him for either the beta or even just full release. Now, there's also a picture behind them, and I'm not actually sure who this is. I can't tell if it's like a variant Iron Man suit or even Doctor Doom still. If any of you have clearer insight on this, please enlighten me in the comments. Now, about halfway through the trailer for the map, we get our first look at the spawn rooms and health packs. This is very similar to how it works in Overwatch. The spawn rooms heal you when you walk into them, and then also while you're in them, you're invulnerable, so enemies can't attack you. Now, if you look at the bottom of this part of the trailer, you can also see a bunch of spider bots, and it seems like they will be running around the map while you're playing. I'd be very curious to see if you can actually interact with them. Maybe shooting them causes like an explosion or something that can hurt enemies. Now, if you saw my previous video where I covered every character map and mode coming to the game, you would have heard me say that this map was using the convergence mode. But looking at the bottom here, this kind of looks like a payload trail. This looks like the direction a payload's going to take. I mean, we still don't know what convergence is yet, but I thought it was going to be some kind of area capture mode. However, this kind of suggests otherwise. I don't know. Unless it's just directing you to where the point actually is. Now, a lot of you might have missed this when watching the trailer, but if you look in the background in this shot, you can see what I think is a jump pad. You can see a glimpse of a blue arrow pointing up, and it is positioned so obviously to be a jump pad. It's a jump pad. Also, it's worth noting that this green door is different to the spawn doors I showed earlier. So I'm wondering if there's maybe some areas that both teams can heal in. I'm not sure, unless it's just not rendered the plus. Now, in this fight, we can see kind of a digital fighting arena, and I'm pretty sure that is Spider-Punk. In fact, looking at it, it kind of looks like Spider-Man 2099 mixed with Spider-Punk. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this will be a skin for Spider-Man in-game. And from that, it's safe to assume that every single map will have a skin tied to it, I think. Now, in the final shot of the trailer, they zoom into this art piece. Now, this is the Master Weaver who spins the web of life and destiny. And the fact they've made such a big deal out of this in the trailer, I have a feeling he's going to be quite important to the lore. As of recording this, Marvel Rivals is 11 days away. And according to the developers in their Discord server, there's going to be a lot of reveals in the coming days. So if I were you, I'd make sure you're subscribed, because I will be covering pretty much everything to do with this game. And hey, if you feel like it and want to learn more about this game, I suggest going to watch one of my other videos about Marvel Rivals. But anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.